علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي يا رب صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. Respected my elders, friends, brothers, mothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we are sitting in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this very moment. And also, we are in the circle of interpretation of Quran. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make all these activities which are taking place in the masjid means of our forgiveness and means of our coming close to Allah and His beloved and our Master, Prophet Mohammed sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Last night, the Hufaz-e Kiram recited one juz from the Quran, and this juz, the topics it covers, one of them is a dua has been mentioned. If anyone desires and wishes that my progeny, my children should come on the right path, then this is a dua for him to make to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of the elders was approached by someone who complained to him about his son being very disobedient to him and being disobedient to Allah. So this saint advised him, put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and start making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for your son. And he started making the dua for his son, regarding whom he complained that he is disobedient to Allah. He is not performing the obligatories, and he is disobedient to me as well. He started praying to Allah for his son, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never leaves anyone's dua unanswered. Everyone who makes the dua to Allah Almighty, definitely it is answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This person's dua was accepted in the favor of his son, to the extent this son, he became an imam of his time. So never give up making du'as to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The dua which Allah related in the Quran is Rabbi awzi'ni an ashkura ni'mataka allati an'amta alayya wa ala walidayya wa na'amala salihan tardahu wa aslih li fi dhurriyyati inni tubtu ilayka wa inni minal muslimin. This dua was made by Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. When Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was only 20 years old, he traveled to Syria for trading, and he was financed by Khadija al-Kubra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and he was accompanied by Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, who was 18 years old. When Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu witnessed observed the qualities of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, more love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam entered into his heart, and he became a very admirer of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After this journey, he always would accompany Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam became 40 years old, and he was blessed with the Nabuwah, Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu was 38 years old. When Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu reached the age of 40, he made this dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that, "Oh Allah, you give me the ability and the tawfiq, so that I pay gratitude to you for the favors which you have bestowed upon me and my parents. And oh Allah, you give me the tawfiq to do the righteous deeds which you like, which pleases you." This means when we do something, we should make a dua that, "Allah, you like this amal. Let this amal please you. Or Allah, be pleased with this righteous act." And he made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, "Oh Allah, grant me goodness in my progeny, my children." And the effect of this dua was, if you look and if you read the biography of every Sahabi, from out of all the Sahaba Kiram, you will find only one personality who embraced Islam, whose children embraced Islam, and whose parents also embraced Islam. And that personality is Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and this was the effect of the dua he made to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the duas which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us that we should make to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should ask Allah through these duas which are in the Quran. And inshallah, by making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by asking Allah through these duas, you will never be deprived from the rahmat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And today, in this day and age, everybody's concern is their children. And this is a dua. This is a dua to make for your children. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through this dua, if anyone's child or children, daughter or son, he feels or mother feels they are not on the right track, they are doing the wrong things, then this is the dua to make for them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through this dua, He will bring them back to the right path. And the second topic which is covered today is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, "There are my righteous servants who seek forgiveness in the last hours of the night." Seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is such an act. Even the non-believers, they saved themselves, the Meccans, from the punishment of the this dunya and hereafter. I mean, if someone dies without iman, then he will never be saved from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in this dunya, the Meccans, the infidels of Makkah al-Mukarramah in the day of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they used to do tawaf. And when they used to do tawaf, they used to say, "Ghufranak." "Oh Allah, we seek your forgiveness. We seek your forgiveness." Because of this forgiveness, they saved themselves from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right in this dunya. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, before he passed away, he said, I am leaving two securities for my ummah. And he said, they are, number one, he said, one is istighfar. If they keep on doing istighfar, they will remain safe from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will remain safe from the calamities. And number two is myself. As long as I am alive, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not inflict them with any calamity. And when he said, after I have gone, then I will leave for them the istighfar to the day of judgment. If they will keep on doing istighfar to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will remain safe from every calamity. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in a hadith, he says, مَنْ لَزِمَ الْإِسْتِغْفَارَ جَعَلَ اللَّهُ مِنْ كُلِّ ذِيقٍ مَخْرَجًا وَمِنْ كُلِّ هَمٍّ فَرَجًا وَرَزَقَهُ مِنْ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. He who does istighfar to Allah and he seeks forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Allah Almighty will make a way for him from every difficulty which he is going through. Allah will make a way for him. وَمِنْ كُلِّ هَمٍّ فَرَجًا. And Allah Almighty will remove his grief. If he's grieving upon something, Allah Almighty will remove that. And the third thing, Allah Almighty will grant him livelihood. Allah Almighty will grant him livelihood, sustenance, from means he never even thought of. This is the barakat of the istighfar. And I've mentioned this before, and let me repeat it. Istighfar, say astaghfirullah. Very easy to say astaghfirullah. There are many words of istighfar. This is the shortest version of istighfar, astaghfirullah. And ulama, they say, one should on a daily basis, one should do istighfar at least 1200 times. How long does it take you to say astaghfirullah? If someone says astaghfirullah, in 5 minutes you can say it 1000 times. In 5 minutes. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one of the qualities of my righteousness is that in the last hour of the night, they do istighfar, they seek forgiveness. And then the hadith of Prophet which says, at times, sometimes when Allah looks at people's sins, Allah Almighty wants to give the punishment. But when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees those of servants His who are indulged in the dhikr and istighfar, and they are leaving the Hajj prayer, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He does not inflict His upon people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saves the people from His punishment. Because of istighfar. This is one quality. And the second quality is Allah in their wealth. In their wealth, we have placed the right of poor people. One poor people is Lisa'il wal Mahroom. One beggar who begs people. And the one who is deprived, meaning he is in need. Due to self-respect, he does not beg. What does it mean? It means those who have blessed wealth, it is their duty. If someone they know that he is in need, they should approach him and give him the wealth. And if a beggar comes, they should give him. But this is also their responsibility. Go and find out who outside there are people who are in need, but they are asking. But they are not asking. Give them that's respect. They don't ask to beg. But they are in need. It is the duty of those wealthy people to find out in the villages, in the locality, who is in need, and then fulfill the needs and give the money to them, and sadaqah to them. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, there are two things through which you can build the connection between yourself and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these two things are dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and spending the path of Allah, giving sadaqah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَصِلُ الَّذِي بَيْنَكُمْ وَبَيْنَ رَبِّكُمْ بِكَثْرَةِ ذِكْرِكُمْ لَهُ وَكَثْرَةِ صَدَقَتِهِ فِي الْعَلَانِيَّةِ. Build your connection with Allah through the dhikr, remembrance, through the sadaqah, which sadaqah, giving sadaqah openly and secretly. We have been given the permission to give sadaqah openly and give sadaqah secretly. Both methods are right. But in both methods, the intention should be correct. Whatever you give, little or more,
It should be solely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It should be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in this very hadith, which I've just said to you, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in return of your dhikr and your sadaqah, He will give you three things. He will give you three things. ترزقوا وتنصروا وتجبروا. Allah Almighty will open the doors of sustenance for you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will تنصروا, and you will be given divine help against your enemies, against your opponents. وتجبروا, and the third thing will be given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is your du'as will be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the dhikr and the sadaqah. And we find the pious people, how much they have love for giving in the path of Allah to the poor people. It is mentioned that the Abu Yazid al-Marsad, he was an Egyptian pious person. They say he would every time, whenever he would go to the masjid, he would, before he entered the masjid, he would give something to poor people. To the extent, if sometimes he not had anything to give to a person, and he would come to a masjid, what he would do, he would pick up a piece of onion. Just an onion. And somebody asked him, why are you giving onion? He said, I had nothing to give in sadaqah today, and was onion here and a process to give in sadaqah. And he used to say, on the day of judgment, and the day of judgment, I've heard this hadith of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that the believer will be the shaykh of sadaqah. The believer will be shaykh of sadaqah on the day of judgment. So by respect and those who have been given wealth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remember, when we are giving sadaqah, we are doing any favor. We are not doing any favor to a poor person. Why? Because Allah is saying, in your wealth, there is a right of a needy person. It is their right. It is their right. You don't do any favor. Just keep this in your mind. And number two, the wealth we have, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, we have given you this wealth. We have given you this wealth. So therefore we should be grateful to Allah that He has given this as wealth. Number two, we shouldn't say Allah done a favor to any poor person. We should be thankful to Allah that He has given us a wealth, number one. And number two, Allah is giving us a to give this wealth to the poor. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you as I mentioned, these prophets are saying, you will be given more risk, and you will be given the divine help from Allah, you will receive the help, and number three, you will be one whose dua will be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't make what accepted. Here is the method. This is the method. Do dhikr of Allah as much as you can, and do dhikr very easy. Rasulullah used to say, every worship there is a limit. For every worship there is a limit. But for dhikr, no limit. If you want to do the prayer, the prayer can only be performed in its time. Before the time, you can't perform the prayer. For the fast, there is a time limit. Start and to finish. And for zakat, there is a limit. Everything has a limit. Everything has a time. But dhikr has no time. You can't even do dhikr while you are impure. You are in need of bath. You can do dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can do dhikr lying down, sitting, walking, drive the car. You can do dhikr while working. So through dhikr and giving sadaqah, this is the point. When Rasulullah asked once of Prophet Allah, which sadaqah is most beloved to Allah, he replied by saying sadaqah in Ramadan. Sadaqah in Ramadan. Why do we give sadaqah fitr? Why do we give sadaqah fitr? Sadaqah fitr is given in the Ramadan. In the Ramadan. All those things which we have done, we should not be doing. Useless talks, wasting time. In Ramadan, using foul language in Ramadan while fasting. When you give sadaqah, fitr, through sadaqah, fitr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removes the effect of those foul language and useless talks when happen in the month of Ramadan. So this is the world we benefit by giving sadaqah. And so much Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brings the beauty, the livelihood in the house. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never makes that person, never makes that person poor who gives sadaqah. Just keep in mind. A person who gives sadaqah, he never becomes poor. It's guaranteed. The one that takes sadaqah and looks after the poor people, the street people, he never becomes poor. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always showers his rahmah on this person and livelihood goes to his house at all times. He is never deprived of his risk. Who gives sadaqah, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our sitting and make it our forgiveness. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana tub minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alaina innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Sallallahu ala khairihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.